Ryan here with Overclocked PC. Today I want to talk to you about something that I think is pretty awesome, a little bit different. I know that a lot of us water cooling enthusiasts are always looking for something different, something to change with our loops, and I don't know if you guys are like me, but I'm constantly changing all my pipes and my loops. So today we're going to be going over how to frost your water lines. Just to give you a little bit of a difference here, that's what we're going to be doing with these. We're going to be testing them out with a couple different grits today. We're going to be using some 2000 grit and showing the light frosting, using a 600 grit, a 320, and a 220. And we'll be going over all these right now. And then shortly after, we'll be doing my computer as well. So let's get into it. Alright guys, so I got 4 separate pieces of piping here. We're going to take each one to each grit, and we're going to be showing what they do. So usually when you go with a heavier grit, such as the 220 or the 320, you're going to get more of a frosting, such as this. And then when you do it with a lighter grit, like the 2000, you get a very, very light frosting. So let's get into it right now. Alright guys, so here's some of the differences here. I find that the 2000 grit leaves a nice light frosting on there, which actually looks really good when you come to look at it like inside the PC. I think that it would show a really nice color. The 600 is kind of my favorite. It's a nice happy medium here. You can still see through it really well, but it also gives it that nice, extremely satin look. The 320 also turned out really nice. 320 and the 600 look pretty similar in how the finishes were. One thing I have found that actually I think works best so far, we'll get to that in just one sec, and here's the 220. And if I was going to be using the 220, I would be maybe sanding it down with a finer grit later. The 220 works really well to really get into the grooves, and then to finish it up, you know, maybe use the 600 on it. I want to show you this piece right here. This is one I actually took the 320 to, and I sat there for a while using the 600. So this is probably what I'm going to go with myself. We'll show you a couple differences here. So in case you like the clear tubing, keep it. I've been really into this frosted look over the last few days when I thought about trying to sand these down like this. So just to give you a good look here. My only thing with using just the 2000 grit was that it doesn't quite get everything on the first pass, which if I can get this camera to focus here. See some of that right there, where it looks like it just doesn't quite get it all. See right there at the tip. So in conclusion, what I would personally do is I would use a 320 as a base, and you can either use the 2000 or use a 600 or even a finer one if you wanted to. You know, there's a lot of different variations here that you can do. Regardless, anywhere from 600 to 320 is going to look really similar, probably going to give you that best look. Like I say, what I want to do here is I want to be going with a clear fluid, and I'll be putting just a couple drops of some light blue in there. I want to try to give it almost like a light blue icicle type of frosted look. So that's what we'll be going for here in the next video, and we'll show you guys what I decided to do here, and we'll go through it a little bit more. Hey guys, if you liked today's video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. Leave me some feedback, give me a comment in the section below. Let me know what you'd like to see. I'm going to be waiting a couple days before I do this. Really hoping to get some comments on there as to what kind of grit you guys would like to see me do my system in. Which ones you guys liked best. You know, any kind of questions like that, any feedback, just let me know. And thanks for watching. Hit that like button. We'll see you in the next video.